What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And if you are having a fantastic day, if you could do me a favor and press that like button, it would mean the world. And if you don't, then no joke, no scam. Democratic of Republic of Congo warlords are going to suddenly appear in your neighborhood, kidnap you, and then force you to help them in their nefarious purpose to take over every local Applebee's in the tri-state area. Anyways, guys, this video is definitely gonna flop, so if you could press the like button, I appreciate it. It's 12:30 p.m. I just woke up. It's May 3rd, and I figured I would just make a chill video, because, I don't know, it's feeling like a pretty chill day. I obviously upload every day, but today we're just gonna be talking about the vibe check, guys. I know it's a pretty cringe saying, but I just figured I would do a quick little video letting you guys know what to look out for whenever you're talking to somebody to see if they're actually passing the vibe check or not. This goes for friends, relationships in general. I get so many DMs asking me, like, how do you tell if a girl likes you? So I'm just gonna do one video compiling everything that passes the vibe check in one setting that you guys need to be aware of. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, number one on the vibe check is obviously just being a nice person. Now, I'm not saying you gotta be Mother Teresa, okay? You don't gotta be kissing orphan babies in the street. But the amount of people that, like, are just in really, really toxic friendships and relationships blows my mind. Sometimes your friends just, like, aren't nice people, you know? They don't have to be nice to everyone all the time, but, like, just in general, you gotta make sure that people are nice. And if you're trying to test somebody to figure out if they're nice, here's an easy way to tell if somebody's a good person. Just pay attention to how they treat, like, waiters and workers that are helping them, dude. Because rude people are rude. As somebody that spent a lot of time working with, like, the public in general, if somebody is mean to, like, waiters or workers, they're probably just not a nice person and they're not passing my vibe check. I'm sorry, that's a big pet peeve of mine, is when people are mean to workers. And you just got to assume, if they're mean to somebody they don't know that's trying to help them, how are they going to treat you when, like, you get in a fight with them, you know? Girlfriend or even just a friend. Like, if your friend is mean to people he doesn't know, what is he going to say when they know everything about you? Your girlfriend, you know, is like, oh yeah, I'm mean to waiters, but I'll never be mean to you. The first fight you get in, she starts bringing up about how this is why your mom doesn't love you. Like, it's just not a good situation if people aren't nice to waiters. They're gonna be mean to you too. I've never really understood people that, like, date mean people either. They'll know they're mean. They're like, yeah, you know, they're a little rough around the edges and I love them. And I'm like, dog, rough around the edges means, you know, maybe they don't tie their shoes every morning or, like, brush their teeth every morning. It does not mean that they RKO the waiter for bringing them Pepsi when they asked for Coke. Like, some people really, really just love being with mean people. I don't get it. Me personally, though, and if I could give advice to you guys, date somebody nice. It just makes life easier. And only be friends with nice people too, because life is just easier when you're being nice. Obviously, I make fun of stuff on the internet, but, like, general rule, be nice to strangers, okay? And be nice to your friends in general. And if they're not nice, they're not passing the vibe check. Number two on the vibe check is gotta be the funny, okay? I know not everybody is funny, but they at least have to have a good sense of humor. I don't know how some people go through life with the personality of a dead goldfish, but some of you guys find a way to do it. It's pretty impressive. I don't understand it, but, like, some people are just the driest people on the planet. I'm convinced some people don't have a sense of humor. I think basically everything is funny, and I've still matched with some girls on Tinder and talked to them, and I'm literally like, oh my god, you are the most boring person I have ever spoken to in my entire life. And this one, I guess, like, your friends should be funny, obviously. You guys probably wouldn't be friends with people that aren't funny, but especially in relationships. I don't care how hot they are. If they suck and they're not funny, they're just not funny, and that's never gonna change, man. You gotta have some entertainment. A piece of advice that my uncle gave me when it comes to, like, dating a girl, he always told me two things. You gotta date a girl that's funny and has pretty eyes, alright? Girls are gonna get old. You're gonna get old too. She's not always gonna look the same. Her looks are gonna go away, but her eyes are gonna stay the same, and so's her sense of humor, usually. So you gotta pick well, man. Like, if you're in it for the long haul out here, you don't want to be bored as hell. You want to be 60 with some girl with the personality of a dead goldfish. She's not even hot anymore. I don't think so. No, you gotta keep it solid. Make sure that they're funny or they're not passing the vibe check. Number three is my personal favorite. It's called the crazy check. This applies to everybody. You should do this to your friends. You should do this to your girlfriends. You should do this to your boyfriends. Whatever you're into, I don't care. All I'm saying is that even your family members might need a crazy check every now and then. I've had this happen a couple times. There was this one girl, to tell a story, that I was hanging out with pretty often, like 3-4 times a week for a month or two, and she seemed pretty normal. She was cute. Everything seemed fine. And then I was like, you know, I should do a crazy check. And the way that you do a crazy check is you bring up a subject that only crazy people have a certain opinion on, you know, and you just wait to see what they think. This girl I was hanging out with, I asked her if she believed in any conspiracy theories, because, you know, don't get me wrong, I love conspiracy theories all day, but the conspiracy theories that people believed in definitely tells you something about the type of person they are, you know? And this girl just happened to tell me that she firmly believes that airplanes are dropping chemtrails in the sky and that the government is putting stuff in the water to turn the frogs gay. She was an Alex Jones fan. I didn't end up staying in that situation, but you had to do the crazy check. I would have never known otherwise unless I asked her about it. So whenever you're getting to know somebody, you know, they're passing the vibe check, you're like, man, I'm vibing with you. We could be best friends. Or like, yo, we're really vibing. Potential relationship here. You gotta do the crazy check. You ask about conspiracy theories. You ask what, like, the worst thing they've ever done to an ex is, you know? And you gotta be honest here. Don't be delusional. Don't be like, oh, it's funny that she thinks that they're turning the frogs gay. It's not. It's gonna be a problem in like 7 months when she's making you take a bug out bag to the middle of the desert to live for 7 months because Alex Jones told her to. You just don't want to get locked down with crazy. And I feel like crazy friends is definitely scarier. Crazy relationship, you move on, who really cares? Everybody's got a crazy ex or two. But crazy friends, low-key, might get you in jail. Like, you're hanging out with them, next thing you know, they're like, oh, pull over. They go rob a bank, hop back in the car, you're suddenly a getaway driver. Stuff like that can occur, so you just gotta be safe at all times. You don't want any crazy friends that are gonna accidentally get you mixed up in the mob or anything. You just gotta be more careful of crazy friends because they will just get you involved in stuff you don't even mean to be involved in. I had plenty of crazy friends in high school, and like, sometimes we'd be doing stuff and I would just sit there and go, how the hell did I end up here? Like, how did I get here? And it's because my friends were crazy. So you just gotta generally give yourself that reminder that you gotta avoid it with a 10-foot pole. And the crazy check is the best way to do that. This last one is probably a little bit controversial. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if some people got pissed about this, but it is, at least for me personally, and like a lot of people that I know, this matters. They've done a bunch of studies and found out that basically your closest friends are how you're gonna end up in life. Like, you can predict how well you're going to do based upon who your closest friends are. And that especially goes for a relationship. So just in general, there is some small stuff that might not bug you now that definitely might be a problem later. Just overall, pick people that are motivated and like the same things you do. Pick people that live a life that you want to live. Like, if you start liking a girl that loves horses and you hate horses, newsflash, dude, you better, like, figure something out because it's just not gonna work. What people use as motivation and, like, what they want to do with their life low-key does matter. It's really hard to be friends with a jock that spends 12 hours a day practicing football when, like, you're playing Minecraft all the time. And most importantly for this, at least for me when I was younger, hanging out with the wrong crowd is definitely a thing. I know when you're younger, it's like cool to not care or whatever, but I had plenty of friends that still have done absolutely nothing with their life, and all the time I spent with them just made me lazy and mean because they were lazy and mean. So overall, just be sure that when you are picking friends or you are picking people to be around, that they're the type of people that you want to be more like. Don't be friends with people that you think suck because it's scientifically proven that that basically means you're gonna suck. Anyways, guys, I don't really know what else to say. Pick your friends wisely. This is kind of a weird video. It's not something that I usually make, but I don't know. I woke up late and just felt like chilling and talking for a bit. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought. If you really want to support the channel, you always can get merch. Use code Scrubby at the G Fuel checkout, all that good stuff. But honestly, this just is a pretty, like, you know, important topic for life, I guess. Picking who you're being around is kind of important because, you know, you're going to be around them all the time and they're going to shape who you are. So maybe just be a little more aware of it. Maybe pick people that are a little better for you. And, you know, best of luck out there to everybody passing the vibe check. If you don't pass the vibe check, then that sucks. I hope you guys aren't crazy, demotivated, mean, evil people that also want to beat up waiters. But if that is you, I mean, keep watching my videos, I guess. I still get ad revenue for it. And yeah, okay. On that note, here's the real outro. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. If you guys did enjoy this video and you don't mind if, like, once a week I just kind of talk for 10 minutes without actually, you know, planning anything out or telling a story, let me know, because not gonna lie, this video was pretty fun to make, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it too, and yeah. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time with another video. I'm gonna go play some video games now. I'm out. Peace.